this video, we're spotlighting 10 underrated horror films that deserve far more recognition. Slow burns, hidden gems, and unsettling stories that stayed with us long after the credits rolled. Number 10, Chernobyl Diaries.
They got him! I'm not leaving without my brother!
A group of tourists ventures deep into a forbidden zone, drawn by the eerie allure of a city frozen in time. Guided through the ruins of a place untouched since disaster struck, their journey begins with uneasy curiosity and quickly spirals into something far more sinister. The silence is too thick, the shadows too long, and every empty hallway hums with invisible tension. What was meant to be a thrilling detour turns into a waking nightmare, where escape feels like a distant memory. Directed by Brad Parker, Chernobyl Diaries blends urban legend with radioactive paranoia, immersing viewers in a decaying world where nature has reclaimed its territory, and something else may be watching from the dark. Number 9, Next of Kin.
They ain't Amish.
Margot travels to a secluded rural community in search of long-lost family, hoping to uncover the truth behind her origins. But the deeper she ventures into this isolated world, the more the quiet traditions and warm welcomes begin to feel like a mask hiding something older and far more unsettling. As strange occurrences mount and the community's secrets slowly unravel, the line between heritage and horror blurs into something terrifyingly unrecognizable. Directed by William Eubank, Next of Kin reimagines the found footage format in a frozen wilderness, trading suburban hauntings for icy fields and echoing barns. This chilling chapter in the Paranormal Activity franchise explores the terror of discovering that the past doesn't just live within us, it waits for us to come home. Number 8, Wrong Turn. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a group of friends strays from the marked trail, unknowingly stepping into a world untouched by time and unwelcome to outsiders. What begins as a scenic escape quickly warps into a harrowing ordeal as the forest seems to close in and rules beyond comprehension take hold. Ancient traditions, hidden paths, and unseen watchers blur together in a setting where civilization feels like a forgotten myth. Directed by Mike P. Nelson, Wrong Turn reinvents the classic survival nightmare with a brutal and atmospheric edge, trading cheap thrills for a creeping sense of unease that festers beneath the soil. This descent into the unknown turns every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs into a threat, wrapping the familiar in something far more primal. Number 7, Where? After a violent family attack in the French countryside, a reclusive man is arrested, his towering presence and strange behavior raising immediate suspicion. Assigned to defend him, a determined attorney digs into his background, uncovering a series of bizarre patterns and medical anomalies that defy conventional explanation. What begins as a legal defense unravels into a terrifying mystery wrapped in folklore and raw brutality. Directed by William Brent Bell, Where delivers a unique blend of courtroom tension and visceral horror, shifting from cold logic to primal fear with chilling precision. Set against gloomy forests and sterile labs, the atmosphere thickens with a sense that something ancient is stirring just beneath the surface. Number 6, Cobweb.
The banging.
Peter is a quiet boy growing up in a picture-perfect suburban home until he begins hearing a faint tapping from within his bedroom wall. Brushed off by his stern parents, he becomes consumed by the question of what might be hiding just out of sight. As the sounds grow louder and the tension inside the house thickens, Peter starts to question not just the noise, but everything around him. Directed by Samuel Baudin, Cobweb twists the innocence of childhood into a waking nightmare, where every creak and whisper carries unsettling weight. With its eerie atmosphere, dim hallways, and unnerving stillness, the film builds a claustrophobic sense of unease behind closed doors. It's a haunting dive into the fears that grow in silence, fears that something is watching, waiting, and far closer than we think. Number 5, The perfection. Charlotte, a former musical prodigy, returns to the elite academy that shaped her, where she meets the new rising star now in the spotlight she once held. Their bond forms quickly, intense, emotional, and laced with something unspoken. What begins as a reunion soon shifts into a twisted, stylish nightmare that plays out across remote landscapes, luxury halls, and surreal encounters. Directed by Richard Shepard, The Perfection balances elegance and unease with a sharp edge, using the world of classical music as the backdrop for a tense psychological spiral. The film pulses with unsettling imagery, disorienting turns, and a growing sense that nothing and no one is what they seem. Number 4, The Empty Man.
Like a disease. And his message is contagious.
After a teenage girl vanishes without a trace, a former detective begins to investigate, only to uncover whispers of a mysterious figure tied to her disappearance. Locals speak of a name passed between friends like a curse, a ritual spoken in jest that may have opened a door best left shut. As his search deepens, strange patterns emerge, drawing him into a dark undercurrent of belief, fear, and something far more ancient than rumor. Directed by David Pryor, The Empty Man unspools like a fever dream, shifting from grounded mystery to creeping terror with hypnotic precision. This slow, burning descent into the unknown lingers long after the final scene, blurring the line between myth and madness in ways you won't soon forget. Number 3, Lamb. In the remote Icelandic countryside, a farming couple discovers something unusual one morning in their sheep barn. A newborn unlike any they've seen before. Hoping to fill a quiet void in their lives, they decide to welcome this mysterious thing into their home, believing it may be a blessing rather than a burden. But the more time they spend with their unexpected guest, the more the boundaries between nature and the unknown begin to blur around them. Directed by Valdemar Johansson, Lamb blends elements of folktale, atmospheric mystery, and subtle horror against stark, haunting landscapes that feel both beautiful and uncanny. Its slow, unfurling story explores themes of loss, longing, and the unpredictable force of the natural world, drawing viewers into something that feels as ancient as it is strange. Number 2, The Secret of Marrowbone.
Nothing.
4 siblings arrive at a sprawling old estate in rural Maine, hoping to start fresh after leaving their past behind, bound together by a promise to protect one another at all costs. When their beloved mother passes away soon after their arrival, the oldest brother makes a pact. As the days stretch on, life in the creaky manor grows stranger, with unexplained sounds echoing through empty hallways and the weight of unspoken fears pressing in from every corner. Directed by Sergio G. Sanchez, The Secret of Marrowbone blends family drama with eerie mystery, using the isolation of its setting to mirror the tense bonds holding the siblings together. Number 1, The Endless.
We're all stuck in these things!
We couldn't be happier.
2 adult brothers, long estranged from their past, receive a cryptic message that draws them back to the secluded group they once left behind years ago, a community many dismissed as a fringe cult. Hoping for some form of closure and answers about what really happened back then, they decide to revisit this remote place that still feels locked in time. What greets them is a world that seems familiar at first, but beneath its calm surface lie patterns and phenomena that don't fit with anything they've known before. Directed by Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, The Endless blends grounded character drama with mysterious science-tinged tension, using its quiet setting to quietly unsettle and provoke questions rather than rely on obvious scares. Here are 4 other movies you have to see. I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House.
Calling.
A live-in nurse takes a job caring for an elderly, reclusive author in her sprawling old home. As she settles into the quiet house, odd sensations and faint hints of the unexplained begin to catch her attention. The historic walls and hidden corners seem to hold secrets that blur the line between memory and mystery. The Ritual. Four old friends embark on a hiking trip through a dense Scandinavian forest to honor a lost companion. Their trek soon leads them far off the beaten path into wilderness that feels ancient and strangely alive. As they push deeper into the woods, the environment begins to unsettle them in ways they didn't expect. What starts as a reunion adventure quickly turns into an eerie exploration of fear and folklore. The Visit.
It's 10:47. We think there's someone outside the door.
Two young siblings go to spend a week at their grandparents' remote farmhouse while their parents are away. At first, the visit seems like a chance for some meaningful family time and carefree fun. But the kids soon notice odd, unsettling behavior that doesn't fit with normal grandparently quirks. As the days pass, what was meant to be a simple stay becomes increasingly strange and uncomfortable. Until dawn.
How many more deaths do you have in you?
Nobody's made it past 13 nights.
A group of friends heads into a secluded valley to uncover what happened to a missing sister from their circle. Once there, they discover that night after night repeats in a mysterious loop with unpredictable threats stalking them. Each reset brings new dangers and forces them to piece together how to survive until dawn. This adaptation combines survival horror elements with a looping supernatural twist set against isolated surroundings.